Okay, so protein sources. Now, this is relatively simple. You've got two varieties of protein sources. You've got the non-vegetarian and the vegetarian protein sources. When it comes to non-vegetarians, it's pretty much just meat. So every single animal out there that we consume is meat, and that is packed full of protein. The general rule of thumb is the more protein will also come with more fat. So red meats at the top, all the way down to chicken and turkey at the other end of the scale, with pork and that being kind of in between. When it comes to protein, though, if you're worried about fat, what you see is what you get. So if you look at the picture there, you can see basically the meats, and anything that's white on there is going to be the actual fat content. So when you're buying this stuff, just have a look at it and give it a quick once over, and that should give you a basic idea of what or how much fat is going to be within that. So if you see the kind of pork medallions in the bottom of the screen there, they're fairly clear in the center. They've just got a ring of fat around the outside. That's easy enough to trim off. Whereas if you look at the steak, which at the top end, just behind the rack of lamb, you've got all that marbling through it. All that marbling is fat. It's saturated fat. So whilst it's going to taste good, it is going to be the less healthy version. So basically, you're just using your eyes to work that out. Your general rule of thumb, though, when it comes to things like sausages and processed meats, is to make those things juicy, they tend to have a high fat content. So sausages generally are about 30% fat. Any less than that, they tend to get a little bit dry. So even if they're good quality sausages that you get from the butcher, they're probably still going to have a higher fat content with them. Now, when it comes to vegetarian sauces, you've got a few different things here. You've got your, obviously, seeds and nuts. Things like cheeses will have a bit of protein in it. There's yogurts as well, which are some of them, depending on which ones you get, are going to be fairly high in protein. Eggs are a fantastic one, great whole food, great full of vitamins and minerals, and cottage cheese is up there as well too. Alternatively, you can also use protein powder. So you've got whey lean protein, which is going to be protein powder made from milk. And then if you're going down the vegan kind of path, you're going to be utilizing only stuff from plants and that kind of thing. So with that, you're going to use things like pea protein. Seeds and nuts are still applicable, but you're just going to have to reduce the eggs and the cheeses. The only thing to think about if you're going to use vegan or vegetarian sources is that most of the protein that you're getting from those is going to come from sources that give you high amounts of fat and carbohydrates with them as well too. So you've just got to be a little bit more mindful, a little bit more kind of accurate with your measurements and stuff when utilizing those sources. So nice and simple. Try and get protein in with every single meal, and yeah, it'll do good things for you. Nice.